Chase Oliver, so intense slapping hands at ringside that there was one guy that was literally caught off guard.
Well, I mean, he might break somebody's fingers and wrists with extra poundage put on. Mikey left his... hold on.
I just want to say shout out to Filthy Tom watching at home. Did you see that Pain Thriller? Shout out to Jay Gold. Shout him out. Charlie Butters, shout him out.
Hey, shout out, I didn't get to earlier when I mentioned the chicken parm pizza. Shout out Mama's Pizza.
Delicious. It was a great post-victory meal for me, Wadsworth.
Carrying it over, folks, if you listen to The Card is Going to Change. I used to say it comes out every Monday. Now it comes out
When's it come out?
When it comes out.
Hey, we're busy.
But
you know what I'm talking about. My back hurts for the last 2 months you've been gone.
Shouting out anybody and everybody. Remember, folks, hashtag AIWACE. And you were in for it right here. Ethan Wright and Chase Oliver, a couple of guys whose stars are definitely on the rise here in Absolute Intense Wrestling.
There you go.
Boot to the midsection by Ethan Wright.
That's the ring awareness. That's the ring IQ. That's the one. That's a huge advantage that Ethan Wright has over Chase Oliver in this match.
Well, and here's where this will be interesting. In the past, in a matchup like this, you'd say in a building like this,
wow,
Ethan Wright has the advantage. He wants to slow it down. He wants to tie Chase Oliver up. But Chase Oliver has put on so much mass and gotten so much stronger that it's not just as easy as just cinching him in a side headlock anymore.
Yeah, he switched up his diet to intensified beef products. Not a lot of kale and avocado, probably.
Now driving that elbow through. Takes back over.
How technically sound Ethan Wright is, Wadsworth. It's criminal on some level.
There has definitely never been any question of that. Of course, as he is the first one to tell you the product of the training of the late, great Harley Race, one of the all-time greats in professional wrestling. But Chase Oliver working his way through, takes that side headlock.
You know, early on in his career, Wadsworth, that wouldn't have happened with Chase Oliver. Somebody would have overpowered him like that, and he would be on the defensive right now. But with this added bulk to him, I mean, he's able to pull up and move against a guy the size of Ethan Wright. Look out! Jesus Christ!
Just heaved Ethan Wright over, and Ethan Wright, you see him immediately grabbing at his leg.
I mean, his
Let's
ankle.
not forget. You talk about his ankle hitting that guardrail.
Oh!
He's had quite a lot of issues with his knee as well in the past.
I mean, that ankle snapped against the guardrail. Look out!
And I question the smaller venue like this, a more closed-in venue, and just how much it would take out of Chase Oliver's game, but he's showing you that he can adapt.
I mean, they can wrestle in a cardboard box, and this Oliver's going to find a way to jump off the top of it.
Oliver back in the ring.
No, this is smart on Ethan Wright's part. This is smart. Like, let's get a breather, see?
I was going to say Chase Oliver not one to fall for it, but instead Ethan Wright baits him right in.
That was smart strategy. Attaboy, Ethan. Come on, Chase. I taught you better than that. See, these kids don't listen in school. That's the problem. Hey, okay, come on now, Ethan. Go after him.
And as I talk about a couple guys whose stars are on the rise here at AIW, also in common to these two are two guys that a lot of people think should be stars, not only here at AIW, but elsewhere already. For hearing reasons, Ethan Wright has been at this for years, and he is quick to tell anyone that listens that he felt he should have made it a long time ago. We talked about his pedigree.
Yeah.
And you got a guy like Chase Oliver, who's had a couple false starts get cut out from under him because of injuries in the past. He's a guy that every time he seems to get that momentum going, something happens. He's had a couple of big ones that had him on the shelf for extended periods of time. But right now, I think Chase Oliver is the best he has ever looked.
Well, no doubt about that, yeah. That's beautifully done.
And look at, he's almost moving too fast for the referee. As you saw him immediately calling the referee over.
I forgot I'm double booked. I'm triple booked tonight. Look at, I'm the ring and bell guy too. I'm Mark Eaton.
You're tossing beers after this?
Kaplan's here somewhere.
Drop kick, basement right to that knee. Ethan Wright. A As we said, a tactician, a smart one, ring general, is going to put it together real quick. Chase Oliver is taking the tempo of this matchup.
Oh my God!
The easiest way to slow it down is to take one of those legs out from under him. But I'll tell you what,
take the oxygen out of his chest.
Close behind that, it's real hard for a guy to pick up any kind of momentum and any kind of pace if he can't breathe. See Oliver grabbing at that knee.
Look at that. Nicely done by Ethan Wright.
Come on.
Some people are going to look down on that Wadsworth and think, if you ask me, that's smart. You do anything you can, as long as it's, not doing anything to blatantly get yourself disqualified. There's gray areas in every rule book. And the great ones take advantage of it. Hence my match earlier.
Now stitching up. Fisherman suplex.
That's it.
Pinpoint bridge.
Wow.
Only a 2 count. And immediately goes right back after that knee.
Beautifully done by Ethan Wright.
And you got to think, a lot of people would look at that fisherman suplex and question if you've been working over the guy's knee, why would you go for that? But if his knee is weak, it's that much harder to kick out of that cradle in that fisherman suplex.
All right, that's one. You're allowed one good point. I know you haven't been here for a while, but one good point. You just used it.
And you can see Oliver already slower to get to his feet. He's throwing those kicks, but you got to wonder how much is behind them. Sunset flip. Ethan Wright rolls clean through, though.
There it is. Figure 4. He's got it. Wait a minute.
Figure 4. Chase Oliver, though, small package, only a 2 count. Back to his feet. You can see one misstep is the opening that Ethan Wright needed.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Oh, huge spine
How was
buster.
that not it? How was that not it?
And now
it is.
Right
Here he is.
back to the figure 4.
He's got it. He's got it. Nobody gets out of this one, Wadsworth.
And he has got it in the center of the ring. And oh, come on. He's already got enough on it.
He's just using his environment. Green Berets do it all the time. Rambo did it.
This isn't Nam. There's rules.
Well, hey, you know what? I mean, so his arm touched the rope a little, man. I mean, it's not a big deal.
And he has spent, Chase Oliver has been in this figure 4 for a very long time. Say what you will about his fighting spirit.
What? Hey, he was just testing the durability. These ropes are loose, trust me. I almost killed myself getting in the ring.
Oh, but Chase Oliver uses that opportunity to turn it over.
Yep. Ethan was right there to get by the ropes, so that's all right.
Well, yeah, we know he was right by the ropes. He's grabbing them the whole time.
He's got to test his durability. That was my 4th job tonight, testing these ropes. My envelope better be a little bit heavier tonight. What do I see about that? You? You're the president.
Let's sign the checks. Oh, the kick attempt in the midsection.
That was great. That was so smart by Ethan Wright.
Allows Ethan Wright to transition.
And he knows about Chase's injury history, too.
Oh, but a flash kick.
Wow.
And that was off of one leg. Kicking with the same leg that he was standing on.
He scorpioned him with his foot.
He had to
Down
push
B.
off of it. He had to push off of that leg to jump and snap it around.
You got to wonder the condition of Ethan Wright, though, too, Wadsworth. I mean, he took that nasty spill to the outside. He got right back on top of Chase, but he could be feeling the effects now.
Breaking it down. Let's go.
This ref's very vocal.
Oliver underneath manages to hit that drop kick.
Yeah, but how smart? That wasn't that smart on Chase's part. If you ask me, look, he's doing a lot of running. He's using his legs a lot. He landed right on that knee, and he goes right to it. He's slowing himself down.
Well, you got to think the adrenaline might be kicking in a little bit.
I don't know how smart this is, though, Wadsworth. He's using them legs a lot. See, he just fell down because he couldn't stand up on it.
Well, that's Ethan Wright, not a small guy to drag out of that corner.
There's only two.
Very close to the 3 count on that one.
I mean, look, he's not even putting any weight on it, Wadsworth. So, like, how is he going to hit that 630 or that shooter from the top? These ropes already are bad enough, and he might hit his knees on the ceiling of this place.
Oh,
can he hold him? Yeah, see, he gave out.
Buckled out as he was charging. Looking for that Death Valley driver into the corner. Huge German suplex. A clothesline.
That's it. Here we go.
And inside out implant DDT.
Good night, nurse. That's
hooks
it.
The leg. 2. No.
Holy what? Don't touch this until the 3. Yeah. Nice coat.
Ethan Wright coming back up, and a little bit of frustration for Ethan Wright.
Yeah, Ethan Wright saying that's it. I think he's feeling it now, Wadsworth. I think he knows that victory is just a few breaths away.
He's pulling Oliver up, scoops him up. Looking for the slam. Oliver, though, is out the back door. Oliver shoves him into the corner, eats the back elbow coming in.
And Ethan Wright telling him, get the hell off me. What's he got to do?
Ethan Wright.
Oh!
Ethan Wright trying to springboard off the second rope.
Well, them damn ropes stopped him. He tried and they were too loose.
Oh! Chase Oliver had him stacked up. Kicks the head. Liger bomb out of the corner, too. No!
No. It was only 2. It was only 2.
That Liger bomb out of the corner, but it does not get the job done. Chase Oliver.
If I was Chase, I don't know if I'd be trying this right now. Your leg's already given out on you, and these ropes are again. Say he took too much time. And a guy like Ethan Wright's going to capitalize on it all the time, Wadsworth. Boys, these ropes are looser than cigarettes outside of a Queens convenience store.
Chase Oliver fighting him off, though.
You better watch your head, Chase. You might go through the roof.
What do you have in mind?
Look out!
Diving off! Hits the frog splash, too! No!
No! 2.5. 2 3/4. But it was not 3. That might have been the last gasp he had. I mean, he probably used a lot out of his legs on that one. I don't know if he's got enough in him to hit that shooter now. I don't think he wants to. He wants his toes to go through the paneling here.
Oliver stalking down Ethan Wright.
Everyone is 7'3" in this building.
Ethan Wright, right to the eye.
Yeah, it was a karate chop.
Oh, kicks the leg out from under him.
Hey, when a shark smells blood in the water, they don't swim away from it, Wadsworth. Ethan Wright knows that Chase Oliver is injured, and he knows that it's going to take him right off his vertical game, and he's going to take full advantage of it right here.
Oh!
That's it.
Spiking Chase Oliver, cover in a 3 count. Ethan Wright pulling off the victory.
Beautifully done by the Harley Race product. Very impressive victory.